Stuff right there, isn't there? Yeah.
Almost there. Difficult on the way in and some on the way out. So we gotta do it all over again.
I think it's easier.
All right, David.
An astrochemist or astrobiologist, what they do is they're trying to understand what are the ways that life can form, where are the chemicals found that are important for life throughout the solar system and the universe at large. So a cave, which is known to have extreme life down in its deep basement, means that there must be the right molecules for life in the upper chambers. So by following those molecules from top to bottom, we can establish nutrient flow pathways. Chemists are prime personages who are able to detect those types of trace quantities on their way through.
I'm mainly going to be doing the fluorescence of the calcite here, as well as some water hydrology, as well as making sure some of the instruments that we use are calibrated correctly.
We're getting ready to do some UV vis measurements on the rock to kind of look at its color. The different colors tell us about the different trace minerals that are present within the calcite layers. I think a lot of this is gonna, so we could get a lot of our flowstone measurements while we're in here.
Yeah. Oh, there we go, right there.
Yeah. So we'll get flowstone and zebra rock measurements in here. All right, so I need one of you on notebook and one of you on pushing buttons.
We'd seen the Frostwork before somewhere else, but this was different. I mean, it was much more brilliant and it had a lot more color to it too. It was astonishing how much there was and how big it was too. Like, it was just a cavern that it could fit probably 100 people, and there's enough Frostwork for everyone to see.
I love it. The lake is something you can hear coming. The cave traditionally is bone quiet. You don't hear anything. The boxwork deadens sounds. There's almost no echoes. But then you get to about 2 chambers away from the lake and you can hear it. You can hear the little trickle of the stream that's coming down. And it just grows louder and louder, and eventually you find the very start of the stream, which you then have to stem your way across. And what stemming is where you put 1 foot on each side of the cavern, and then you walk your way down with the stream that feeds the lake between your legs. And then you eventually come out of that onto the peninsula that goes within what the Hell Lake itself.
We did some spectroscopy down there, and also we did some fluorescence, like sort of recording the lifetime of it, so to help us with analyzing sort of what organics are in there and stuff.
So in this Frostwork, there's different colors. Sometimes there's this brilliant green that is associated with uranium. Sometimes there's this light blue that's with aragonite, and then we also found at one point there's some orange that we don't know about. So that was also nice to see. So now we're trying to find, okay, what minerals go to what color, you know? Since we know that the bright, brilliant green is the uranium, now we're just trying to figure out, okay, what color does this mean and what mineral is associated with that one? And with the water and everything too, we're also trying to find out, you know, if dust is getting far enough down the cave to feed the Frostwork for some reason.
A lot of wild caving. All told, the team did over 10 miles underground through various missions, so that's a new record for our team. Especially everybody on the team got to go on at least 2 wild caved missions this year, so that's a a big improvement over previous years. So we were able to go much deeper, get a lot more science done than we have in previous missions. So overall, it's been a very exciting trip this year.